You seem like a pretty humble and down-to-earth guy. So what's it like allowing Netflix into your life during such a chaotic part of it?
Yeah, it was fun. It was something that, when we won Darlington, that was like the last race right of the regular season. So that was something that Netflix wasn't even on the radar. And literally the next day, they were like, "Hey, do you want to be a part of the Netflix show?" And me and my wife talked about it, real honestly, pretty quickly, and just felt like it was a great opportunity, obviously, to just show people kind of more of how our life is. But truthfully, we knew that we probably weren't going to video it and do all the pregnancy stuff and the birth. Who better to film it than Netflix and have the footage live forever? So, it was really cool. It was neat to kind of let the crew into kind of our household, right? And like let them be a part of like going and picking my son up from school and going and doing all these things. A lot of the stuff we filmed isn't even on the show, but we did a ton of stuff, and they almost were like part of our family there for a 2 or 3 week period. So it was really neat to be able to do that. Hopefully, if there's a season 3, maybe we can be a part of it. But it is different, like you go from the racetrack to where like you're just used to the cameras, like they're normal. Like, you don't even realize they're there, but when they're in your house, like it is different. So it was neat just to kind of see that side of things. And obviously, I've been a big fan of a lot of the Netflix documentaries, whether it's Full Swing or quarterback or receiver, and then now to be on the other side where now I'm the character in it. I guess it was cool to see that perspective of it for sure.
Yeah, you are a star of it. Has anybody reached out to you regarding that? And if so, who's the most interesting?
Yeah, nobody yet. I told my wife literally just this week. I said I'm like curious to see how driver intros is because you can obviously hear the crowd whether they're cheering or booing, and I feel like the season 1, after it aired, guys that used to get a ton of boos started getting some cheers and vice versa. So it'll be interesting, as people watch it, just to see. It's one of those things where you're either going to like me and my personality after watching it, or you're not. I felt like it did a really good job of just portraying who I am. I'm pretty normal. I just end up driving race cars on the weekend, but other than that, I'm a pretty normal guy. So, hopefully the fans can relate to that.
Thank you, Jason.
Yeah, thank you.